Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back if you're returning. I hope that you are doing well. Okay, so I cannot believe it's Friday already, but that means we're doing our What's Hidden reading. So this is timeless, so of course you might not be watching it on Friday or when this is released. But we'll have a look, we'll see what Spirit wants you to know right now. Something maybe that you either could do with being reminded of, might be helpful, maybe some confirmation, or something that's completely hidden that you are not seeing at all whatsoever. Okay, so have your person in mind, have your connection in mind. So set your intention, and I will ask Spirit, my guides and your guides to work together and to please bring through the highest and the best messages. I'm also hearing to clear the energy as well. I mean, that could be in general, it could be for some of you, if you've been feeling heavy, weighed down, and energy clearing could be really, could really just turn things around for you, whether it's a meditation, binaural beats, listening to a sound frequency in the background. Okay, so highest and best messages from my viewers. What is hidden in my connection, please? I have a new oracle deck to use today, which I'm pretty excited about, so we'll get to that later. Okay, what's hidden? Let's see. Oh, we have the Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy. So there seems to be a huge change that's either just around the corner. For some of you, I'm hearing you just got over this, so of course, if that's the case, it's not hidden. It could be that this is your person trying to resist a Tower moment as well. We have, oh, look at this, the Four of Swords, and that's, same messages. That's crazy. So either, let's say someone here, your person, because it's what's hidden, is trying to resist a Tower, and they're saying, no, I like things how they are, even if I'm not happy 100%, at least I'm at peace. Four of Swords, laying back, keeping quiet, trying to mind your own business. Also, if there has just been a Tower moment, the Four of Swords is a card of recovery, of healing. Possibly this Tower caused some heartbreak because, the Three of Swords is lots of pain, emotional, psychological. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy here. Oh, okay. I'm kind of seeing, for many of you, if this is your story, your person is committed to something or someone, and I think there needs to be a change. Something needs to change here, but your person might not be taking much action right now. We have the Three of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, they're doing something. They're giving time and energy to something or someone, and it's not working. There's no team effort. So whether it's like a third party, a karmic, whether it's work, I think your person's giving a lot of themselves. They're not getting much back, and they know this, and Spirit knows it also and is pushing them. There's a tiny voice, saying to them, you have to change something here or you have to leave. And they're kind of saying, if I make a move from the Four of Swords, I either go down to the Three of Swords, which is pain, misery, heartbreak, or I go up to the Five of Swords, which is also conflict. So I think I'll kind of just try and stay where I am. I'll just ride the wave. But, once the Tower shows up, you have limited time to make this change yourself before outside events start aligning to push you into something that's for your higher good here. Okay, yes, the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. So this person, the person you're watching for, it looks like they're being pretty stubborn and fixed on whatever this is. They're saying, I'm not happy, but I want to wear a mask. I want to keep an image up, pretending I'm happy. And maybe I will make a change, but it has to be on my own time. Look, Two of Cups, what they're contemplating while they're not making a move is this connection, is a partnership where it would be equal, there would be reciprocity, you would both be giving equally, equal emotion, equal time, effort. You're on the same page. It could be whoever they're around right now doesn't really understand them on a deep level. Perhaps they don't share the same perspectives, the same views. Look at this, Nine of Coins. And that's coming out underneath the Hierophant. So going from some commitment here, possibly something to do with a contract, a physical contract that's been signed as well, to becoming single and free. This person could be saying, if I leave this commitment, I'm hearing the name James. If I leave this commitment, I will have to leave something of myself behind, something that I consider to be integral. So it could be, you know, they won't be living with their children anymore. It could be that they've put a lot of time and money into something. It could be, like I said, if it's work, that they've risen to a very high position. Or it could also be that they're leaving behind something, some sort of value or tradition. So they might feel that, well, if I make this change, I'm doing something that isn't intrinsically me, you know, I don't, or I mean, it is, but they never thought it would be. So they're saying, if I make this change, I'm leaving an old version of myself behind. And I just feel ultimately it's for the good, but in the moment it feels perhaps difficult. It might feel like a betrayal of something else, someone else, or even of themselves. Especially if this is someone who has been trying to uphold family traditions, family values, and beliefs. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, I think your person is sort of around people but feeling alone. These other people aren't necessarily working very well with your person in whatever sense this is, but they're also, there's no arguments. It's almost like we don't really get along, but we've been here for so long now doing what we're doing that we don't bother to talk about how we're not getting along anymore. We just coexist. Something here is stuck. The Tower really needs to come in to move this forward. Everyone has become, I feel, accepting of the situation, maybe even a bit complacent. And I feel you, on the other hand, are out here saying, well, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move this forward. And this might be very, I'm hearing sad. So for some of you, you might be feeling quite compassionately, actually, towards your person. You know, you want what's best for them as well, of course. But it might be a little bit frustrating as well. It's kind of like, are we going forwards or not? Are we going left or right? Just choose a direction. How are we going to move this forward? Okay, so tell me about the Emperor, please. The Sun the Sun in reverse, Leo energy. Okay, so this person knows, they absolutely know deep down, they know that voice in their head is right, saying that if you make this huge shift, this massive change, if you can really tap into your strength, your courage here and go for this, you're going to be rewarded very handsomely in terms of happiness and abundance. You know, your soulmate here, your person with the Two of Cups. So yeah, it's a good change to make. You'll be very happy, but you know, first of all, they have to go through, oh, I'm hearing the rubble. So I guess if the tower falls, they've got to sort of fight their way through and pick up what's left, pick up the pieces and leave some things behind. Lots and lots of very strong fire energy here. We think typically of Leo energy as, you know, Leo's very easily managing to be the center of attention in a room. Everyone's sort of, you know, like the proud lion. Everyone's attracted to a Leo. Aries, sometimes, you know, Aries get a rough deal. Sometimes people can say Aries almost demand the attention in the room. But either way, not my opinion, just sort of what I've been seeing. Lots and lots of fire, lots of strong energy, a strong personality that actually I think your person is trying to keep hidden, trying to repress this. You know, they could be like a force to be reckoned with. And I don't know, maybe if growing up or in partnerships, whether it's friendship, work, romantic, they've had to dim their light, they've had to reduce themselves to fit in with people around them. But there's a lot here that your person, I mean, you know, it's almost like a volcano erupting, but they're trying to keep the lava hidden. But they know if they step into their own power, things will really, you know, their life will be transformed, but there's got to be a tower moment first. Eight of Wands in the reverse. You see, Four of Swords, I'm not doing anything. You know, I'm just sitting here thinking, meditating, being peaceful. They want things to move forward, more fire energy. Maybe they're even saying, I'm wanting to get a message to you. Well, why aren't they? Four of Swords, please. There could be a lot of energetic sort of communication going back and forth between you and this person, lots of telepathic communication as well. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so they really know this is very special. This connection definitely is holding their attention. And the Ten of Cups, you see, they absolutely know. And we have more Leo energy here in reverse. They know if they can find their strength, then they will be happier than they have ever been. Probably happier than they really, you know, ever thought they could be. I'm still not seeing why. I'm seeing stubbornness. Maybe, let's go to this Hierophant. And the idea of them having to leave something. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, it will be a whole new rebirth. You know, in many decks, the Judgment card, you know, when there are people on it, they're naked because they've been reborn. So they're literally taking nothing with them. So this person's concern, your person's concern could be for material things, perhaps, that they have to leave behind. Four of Coins in reverse. Yeah, but whatever they're releasing, it's minimal compared to what they would gain. They can't see this yet. And look, we have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, there is a spouse here. A long-term partner. Also the Queen of Pentacles can be like a boss, something like that. So that person won't be happy with them making a change either. But look, we have the Ace of Coins in reverse. They can have the happiness and the stability with you. Times, you know, a million compared to what they've had before. But look, they've got the King of Pentacles as well now. They've got to break something up. They've got to let something go. And this is something that they want to release. But there's fear because they want to release it because it's not making them happy, but they are afraid of the struggle. It's like if you have a messy room and you're saying, well, I've got to clean this, you know, you've got a spare room, let's say, and you want to use it for something productive. But the cleaning out is going to make it worse before it gets better, before you can make it an office or whatever you want to do. And this person, they're kind of looking at this room and saying, oh, you know, I've got to start unpacking these boxes. I've got to start putting stuff aside to take it to the tip, that sort of thing. And then it's going to be a really lovely space, but they've got to take that initial step. We have the Page of Pentacles trying to flip out there, not quite. So again, especially with the Five of Wands, children could be a concern. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. If they break away from this, maybe they're worried that their family will ostracize them. It could be that they're the child in this situation and they're worried, however old they are, that their parents will say, you know, we don't approve. Also, the Hierophant can talk about religion, yeah, religion, cultures, that sort of thing. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So they might have to, you know, go against a community here as well. And the Four of Swords in reverse. I think they're slowly working their way towards, yeah, look, the Ten of Coins in reverse. They're working their way towards saying, okay, I'm finding my strength. I'm getting ready to do what I thought was impossible, to make myself really happy. And I may just stop resisting the Tower, but it really is slow, steady progress here. Yeah, very, very, very slow. I think for you, it might look like it's almost sort of imperceptibly slow. But they are moving forward because that voice inside of them is not quietening down. Let me see, what does this person want with you? I did a reading yesterday about their intentions, but for some reason Spirit is saying, look again. So let's see, you know, maybe some of you are wondering, is it worth my while waiting then for them to make this change? You know, what's going to be at the end of it? If it's just going to be one coffee, then no. Let's see, what are their intentions? We have the Five of Cups. So possibly, first and foremost, to try and make up for something or do some healing within your connection. Explain or apologize of something that's happened, something they did or didn't do. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, so to make you their priority here. Also to manifest in whatever dream they have. When they're in this Four of Swords position, thinking about you. We have the Ace of Cups reverse and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this person's intentions, it's like first they want to have a conversation or explain some things, you know, why maybe they pushed you away in the past or missed this opportunity, and then they want to have happiness. So let's see, what does that mean? Ten of Wands, releasing burdens. So maybe sort of trying to have a clean slate, moving forward. We have the Page of Coins. For some of them, they could want to have a child with you, or if you or they or both of you have children, they're, you know, something that would make them very happy is to see both of your children getting along, or to, you know, to bring your families together in whatever way that works, if there are children here. For others of you, if it's nothing to do with children in any sense, they could be saying they just want to be, they want to find that kind of childlike exuberance for life again that they feel only with you. They want to explore, they want to have fun. They you know, okay, they have been a King of Pentacles, but now it's like they're saying, let's hit the reset button and let's go back to being pages together and, you know, build a new life the way that we want it. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. This person wants to explore, to have fun, to try new things with you. We're not seeing a card of sort of heavy commitment here yet, but I feel there is an energy of commitment, especially with the Ten of Cups. But they're saying they do want to keep an element of fun. They don't want it to become something heavy and stagnant. And we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, this person right now is all about saying, I want to expand with you, I want to manifest, I want to explore all of the possibilities that we can both think of. I want to grow with you. Okay, so let's move on to this new oracle deck that I have. This is the Abandoned Oracle. And do you remember the Shadowland Tarot and also the Victorian Oracle deck that I use? So they were gifted to me from Paula, and Paula actually put me onto this deck, and I thought it was great. So I bought a copy, and it just arrived actually a few hours ago. Some of the images, pretty much all of them, are kind of, I guess, creepy. Just a warning, you know, just in case. I believe this deck was created, the artist Patrick Valenza, you know, took these out of his dreamscape, and put them together. So they're sort of surreal, a bit grotesque at times. So let's see what comes up. I almost feel they might take us more into the shadow aspect. What's going on, you know, with your person's shadow self, shadow side. So we'll pull a couple of these. And as they're new to me as well, I will look the meanings up. They're pretty short, so I hopefully won't bore you with those. And then we will finish with a couple of messages from the Lover's Oracle, just to bring us back into more of a lighter energy, I guess. Okay, so what's hidden, Spirit? What can you share with my viewers? We have the Mutant and we have the Curse. Okay, I'm going to read this intuitively first of all, and you know, feel free to please leave your interpretations in the comments, as these are new to all of us. Well, maybe you've seen it, I don't know. And then I'll look up what it says. So with the Mutant and the Curse, for me, it's almost like your person, okay, to say they feel cursed, that's too strong, because they don't feel that this has been put upon them. They know they've created, to some extent at least, the life they're living, and they're stepping up, they're acknowledging that. But they've got to make a change. They've got to transition. Something has got to change fundamentally. Remember how I was talking about them leaving a part of themselves behind? With the Mutant, it's almost like something they're in words, Amelia. They've got to change something to do with their DNA. Something right deep down will have to change if they break free, if they move themselves forward. It could also be they're worried that other people will look at them and almost like they are a mutant. There's something strange, and say, why are you doing these things? They make no sense. Okay, so we have the number 20 and we have 35. So that would reduce down to an 8. And 20 would be a 2. Okay, so 28, 82, 2 and an 8 separately. Okay, so let's have a look at the meanings that come with the deck. Okay, so there are actually meanings for upright and reverse, so I'll read both of them. So if we start with the curse, it says an evil incantation hangs overhead, raining misery on a hapless man bound by a dreadful curse. So the upright meaning, a long streak of misfortune, an unknown cause of misery that may be difficult to escape. A season of torment, wishing harm on another, supernatural vengeance, ruination, a woeful burden. So that is the energy your person has been in. And maybe for some time they were saying, I don't know why I'm unhappy. I've got, you know, the job, the home, the family, whatever. I should be happy. And perhaps it wasn't until this connection came along and sparked new life that they realized. The reversed meaning of this card, breaking free from a malediction, The dark clouds above will soon dissipate. Deliverance from evil, bad luck coming to an end. Okay, and let's look at the mutant. Okay, a grotesque creature roams the field, the likes of which has never been seen before, made of multiple body parts in a haphazard arrangement. Such a freak, oh that's harsh, will undoubtedly have difficulty finding acceptance in the world. Yeah, and that's what I was getting, that your person might be saying their friends, their family will not accept them or accept whatever change is required. So the upright meaning, something strange and unusual, an alteration, a new creation made by combining ordinary things in a unique configuration. A deformity, imperfection, malformation. The reversed meaning, something boring and predictable. That's definitely what they're experiencing right now, remaining unchanged. Okay, so interesting how the curse upright really seems to be saying someone staying where they are, being unhappy, feeling put upon and hard done by. The mutant upright is someone saying, I'm making this change, I'm making alterations. So yeah, your person is getting there, and it's not, you know, from one to the other like that. It's taking some time. It's definitely a journey, but I do feel they're heading in the direction of making this change. Okay, so let's finish with some Lovers Oracle messages. Okay, we have, deep in your heart, you already know the answer, do what feels right. And I think that's Spirit confirming that your person is hearing that inner voice. They do know what's right. Even if people think they've changed, or they're doing some weird things and they have to find a new friend group or stand up to some family members, it's worth it. We have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream and imagine. Yeah, and this person does have dreams, you know, dreams of expanding and exploring with you, whatever that means, whether it's creating something together, traveling, moving to a new location, just doing different things of an evening, you know, whatever. Okay, and we have, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yeah, see, they're imagining the new, what they could have if they can make this change. Okay, let's do one more, then I'll do the one question, one card, and then I think I'll head over and do an extended. I want to sort of play around a little bit more with this Abandoned Oracle deck, and we'll get some more messages to you from your person. So if you want something extra, that's there. Okay, and the last card we have, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And again, going back to this deck, the curse. So I think for a long time they've been saying, woe is me, why do I have to live this life? And now they have realized, actually I have agency here. I created this life, I can get myself out of it. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy. They probably had to put work in whatever this is to build it up in the first place, but they have free will, and that's helping to perhaps release some resentment as well, especially if they've been looking at whoever that Queen of Pentacles is, saying it's all your fault. You know, they're realizing, well, actually, if I can get myself out of this, it diminishes the power, it diminishes the hold that other personal situation has over them. Okay, so I will pause. I will do the one question, one card reading. If you are heading off, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. If you're sticking around, well, let's jump in. Okay, so thank you everybody for your questions. Today's winner is Miss Beauty, who says, does my Taurus want a commitment with me? So you are a Leo. So let's see, Spirit. So what can you tell us about this? Does this Taurus want commitment, please, with Miss Beauty? Okay. I'm not going to take all of these. I will take the ones I've seen. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So I wonder if your Taurus maybe isn't the most demonstrative in terms of, you know, their romantic feelings, or they're trying to perhaps push them down and minimize them. Or you just might be wondering, you know, what sort of feelings are these? And then we have the Sun, which is Leo energy here. So, You are definitely on this person's mind. You know, your Taurus sees you for exactly who you are, and appreciates you for who you are. Let's keep going. Okay, do they want commitment, please? We have the Six of Cups. Oh, wow. Your Taurus feels like you are a past life, you know, this is a past life soul connection, that they have known you before. You very much feel like home. And again, look at the depiction of this Six of Cups. Do you see how all of the roots are alive and vibrant? So there's so much feeling going on beneath the surface, but what you're seeing is just this, you know, an immovable but solid, sturdy tree here. But I don't think you're getting too much in the way of maybe knowing where you stand. So far I'm seeing your Taurus is more in their feelings rather than thinking about moving forward towards a commitment. We have, yeah, the Ten of Cups. So, and we have the Ace of Cups. So right now, this isn't a no. This is actually really good indication that there could be a very strong and long-lasting commitment here, built on a very healthy foundation of love and respect. But I think for now, your Taurus is in their emotions. They're not overly, they're not in a place right now of feeling like they have to share these emotions and thoughts and feelings with you at this time, or to try and push this forward. So I feel like right now it might seem nothing's happening with your Taurus. Maybe it isn't outwardly, but this person is definitely thinking about you a lot and feeling very positively about you as well. There's a lot brewing under the surface, all good stuff. So I would say it's definitely worth holding space for this. You know, don't wait, don't keep yourself on hold, but you know, see what happens over time if these feelings start to come to the surface, because this is incredible here. Okay, so I will leave this here. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. See you either in the extended or hopefully back here on YouTube on Monday. Bye.